Good evening. Hello everyone, good evening. Welcome to the Spring 2022 Commencement Ceremony. A college graduation is significantly different than a high school graduation ceremony. Today, these young men and women are being initiated into a worldwide association of scholars. Less than 30% of the citizens of Georgia have earned a post-secondary degree. To observe the reverence of these exercises, we ask that you refrain from shouts or cheers while graduates are crossing the stage. There will be an appropriate time during the program to express these expressions of cheer. We ask that you silence all cell phones and any other electronic devices. In the interest of the other guests, please consider the lobby area of the gym as an alternative location for viewing the ceremony. Now at this time, would you please rise?
Good evening, everyone. I am David Chevalier, Associate Vice President for Academic Affairs, and on behalf of the student, faculty, and staff of East Georgia State College, welcome to our Spring 2022 commencement. The ceremony is being recorded so that family members unable to attend this special event will be able to enjoy it, and so graduate later will be able to look back and remember this special day at East Georgia State College. East Georgia State College is a special place, and all of you are special community devoted to ensuring that every student in our region can achieve the dream. Thank you for being here this evening to celebrate the amazing students who have had the tenacity and dedication to take full advantage of this opportunity presented by these special people and place. In a moment, I will ask you all to stand as Benjamin Beverly sings God Bless America. Benjamin is an 18-year-old freshman at East Georgia State College. He plans to pursue a degree to become a science educator. He is a Corel Scholar and participates in the Bobcat Buddies program, a tutoring and mentoring program for elementary school kids. Ben is a Vandalia High School graduate and the son of Scott and Casey Beverlys of Lyon, Georgia. He enjoyed singing with his church praise and worship team at the First Assembly of God in Vandalia. Do you have your family today? No. Following God Bless America sung by Ben, please be seated as Lavert Graham will offer the reflection. Lavert is the 21-year-old son of Keisha Graham from Augusta, Georgia. He is a 2020 graduate of Butler High School. While attending East Georgia State College, Lavert is concentrating on obtaining his associate degree in art with an emphasis in early childhood education. Actively involved on the EGSC campus, he is currently the acting president of the EGSC Student Government Association, president of AAU, and a member of AAMI. Lavert is graduating from East Georgia State College this evening and will be attending Georgia Southern University this fall to pursue a Bachelor of Science degree in education with the hope of becoming a 6th grade science teacher. Lavert is joined today by his mom, Keisha Graham, and his aunt, Diana Hall. Will Lavert family please rise so that the East Georgia State College can welcome you? Do you know if your family is here, Lavert? Here? We don't want. Okay. And now, please stand as Ben Beverly sings God Bless America.
God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with a light from above. From the mountains to the prairies, to the oceans wide with foam. God bless America, my home, sweet home. God bless America, my home, sweet home. Thank you.
Good evening, faculty, staff, family, and friends. My name is Lavert Graham, and as I reflect on my time at East Georgia State College, I think about the different roles I have taken on as a current president of FGA and the African American Union. East Georgia State College has taught me to be open to new experiences, take each class one at a time, and to always remain focused. I truly appreciate the faculty and staff like Professor Ante Drummer, Ms. Sarah Young, and Ms. Veronica Cheers. Each of them has made my time at EGSC memorable, to say at least. Tonight, as me and my fellow students walk across the stage, I want us to remember the people who have had an impact on our growth and development as students. Understanding that this is not the time to be sad, but to celebrate our accomplishments so far and continue walking towards our future with hope and determination. Thank you for joining us tonight, and I hope that you enjoy tonight's ceremony. Thank you, because we made it.
Thank you, Ben Lavert. Please be seated. At this time, I would like to recognize our student marshals, Trinity Greiner and Anthony Walker, along with our student usher, comprised of EGSC ambassadors and members of the Student Government Association, whose names are listed in the digital program. Thank you to all of these amazing East Georgia State College students for participating in the commencement and making today a memorable one for our graduates and the supporters. Join me in thanking Ben, Lavert, and all our student leaders with a warm round of applause. At this time, I would like to invite Mr. Matt Donaldson, President of the EGSC Alumni Association and member of the EGSC Foundation Board of Trustees, to the podium to make a couple special presentations. Mr. Donaldson.
Good evening. I am Matt Donaldson, and I am proud to serve on the East Georgia State College Foundation Board of Trustees and serve as the president of East Georgia State College Alumni Association. I'm here to present our inaugural Alumni Recognition Awards. The Alumni Association received many nominations for our two awards tonight, and it was difficult to only select two deserving Bobcats. Our Distinguished Alumni Award goes to Courtney Terwilliger. Courtney of Swainsboro was Director of EMS for Emanuel County for many years. Courtney was one of the driving forces in the creation of Fire and Emergency Services Administration degree program at East Georgia State College, where he served on the Fire and Emergency Services Advisory Council. He received his Associate of Arts in Fire and Emergency Services in December 2018 and his Bachelor of Arts in Fire and Emergency Services in May 2020. Courtney was also a student at East Georgia State College, formerly known as Emmanuel County Junior College, in 1975, and graduated with an associate's degree in biology. Courtney's service to the community is commendable, and he led the EMS department at Emmanuel Medical Center and works with others in public safety in the community to keep Emmanuel County safe. Courtney is well known throughout the state of Georgia for his work in EMS and serves with the Georgia EMS Association on projects and conferences. Courtney was recently appointed as the Director of Public Safety for Emmanuel County. This exemplifies all that Fire and Emergency Services Program and East Georgia State College contribute to this community. His service to the community has been recognized on a number of occasions. In the last few years, he was awarded EMS Director of the Year by the Georgia EMS Association. This is just a small example of Courtney's achievements. Courtney is joined tonight with his wife, Tony, also a graduate of East Georgia State College. Courtney, you're getting on stage. Our Rising Star Award goes to Susanna Hall Jenkins. Susanna is from Bartow, Georgia, and is a graduate of Thomas Jefferson Academy and began her studies at East Georgia State College in 2016. She earned her bachelor's in biology in 2020. She was a Corel Scholar, student ambassador, and active in many clubs and organizations. Upon graduation, Susanna was awarded the Governor Nathan Deal Full Scholarship to Mercer University Medical School. The daughter of Keith and Jean McDonald Hall proudly states she is about 50% done with medical school. Tonight, she is joined with her husband, Josh Jenkins. Susanna? Go Bobcats.
Please take a note of students wearing academic insignia this evening in recognition of a special achievement. You will find the description of this academic and leadership distinction on page 6 and 7 of your digital program. Graduate. Few days are special as this takes place in your lifetime. As you begin this momentous ceremony, I would like to share with you words spoken to previous East Georgia graduates by your former East Georgia State President. Breathe deeply and enjoy the moment that you have earned. Quickly recall a special learning moment at East Georgia State College. Smile and commit that moment to memory. Silently commit to say thank you today to all of us who helped you achieve. Tonight, dream in vivid colors about the exciting future that awaits you. Finally, family and supporter of the graduate. Earning a college degree is difficult. Currently, only 1/3 of adults in the United States achieve a college degree. As you participate in this ceremony, you deserve to take great pride in your graduate as they enter the Academy of Scholars. Graduates, today's ceremony is an initiation into the world of Academy of Scholars. It is a solemn occasion worthy of decorum and order. This initiation ceremony has long-standing traditions and unique trappings. Robes, hood, hat with tassel, medallion, a gaffalon, and a mask. The traditions are observed today to demonstrate the respect that all present today have for your accomplishment. They are described on page 3 and 4 in your digital program and are consistent the world over. It gives me a great pleasure to introduce the commencement speaker, Dr. Alain Brasher, Professor of English. Dr. Brasher teaches English because he believes in the transformative potential of liberal education. After earning his BA in English at the University of Montevideo in his home state of Alabama, Brasher and his wife Jackie, a fellow University of Montevideo English major, spent 7 years in Columbia, South Carolina, where he completed a MA in American Literature and a PhD in colonial and 19th century American literature. Since moving to Swainsboro to take a job with East Georgia State College in 1997, he has won the University System of Georgia Teaching Excellence Award in 2006, participated in the Governor Teaching Fellow Summer Symposium in 2010, and led the committees that created the Faculty Association and the Faculty Senate. Dedicated to the service mission of the college, Brasher actively promotes the extracurricular development of students and support the college town and gown's relationship with Swainsboro. Among numerous student lab activity over the year, he advised or has advised 500,000 official student club and unofficial one, including the book club, African American Union, and Music Makers Anonymous. Since 1998, he has been involved with the Emmanuel Art Council in various capacities, including President, Vice President, Board Member, Assistant to the Gallery Director, and Open Mic Host. Brasher is a regular music performance for local organizations and fundraisers events. He is an occasional discussion leader for the Ida Bell Williams Book Club. He currently serves on the 30 Fulford Center Advisory Board and the Emmanuel County Art Council Board of Directors. Outside work, Brescia is a musician, potter, gardener, a fermenter of sauerkraut, yogurt, and kombucha. He and Jackie, executive director of the Emmanuel Art Council, lives in Swainsboro with 4 cats, Viking, Nemo, Sox, and Harry. Today, Dr. Brasher is joined by his wife, Jackie. Jackie, will you please rise so that the East Georgia State College family can welcome you? Please join me in a warm East Georgia State College welcome to Dr. Alain Brasher.
So I'm setting my mug on a slanted surface, and so if something crashes back here, this is what it'll be. Have to lean a little bit more. All right. Can you hear me well now? All right. No? More? How about that? Can you folks hear me? That's what I'm aiming at. Good evening, Dr. Schechter, Dr. Chevalier, fellow speakers, fellow faculty, families and friends of the graduates, but most of all, the East Georgia State College graduates of spring 2022. Most semesters in Comp 2, I teach a poem by Wallace Stevens titled The Disillusionment of 10 O'Clock. The poem centers on the opening assertion that houses are haunted by white nightgowns. Now, first published in 1915, the poem speaks of a time when both men and women wore nightgowns or nightshirts, so it is speaking to everyone. On the surface, Stevens chides people for accepting or even seeking a sameness, the comfort of being just like the people next door. On a deeper level, he laments that even our imaginations, represented by our generic white nightgown ghosts, are restrained by our need to be like the people down the street. As Stevens points out, no one's ghosts are green, or purple with green rings, or green with yellow rings, or yellow with blue rings. None of them are strange with socks of lace and beaded cinctures. And we see this every Halloween. And while this may not seem like such a big deal, the trumpeter, Wynton Marsalis, pointed out in an essay on self-censorship in the music community, and this is his quote, that all communities are prone to a degree of homogeneity. That's forgivable, but not good. I open with this poem because in each of the last 2 semesters, more of my students have written essays about that poem than in any semester I can recall. That's left me wondering why this poem is taking on greater relevance for my current students. And maybe the answer came to me a few Mondays ago. In mid-April, I was reading before work one morning, and I ran into a passage in Frank Herbert's Dune saga. He described new public servants this way. His gods were routine and records. He was served by computers, prodigious filing systems. Expediency was the first word in his catechism, although he gave proper lip service to the precepts of humanism. Machines must not be fashioned in the image of a man's mind, he said, but he betrayed by every action that he preferred machines to men, statistics to individuals, the faraway general view to the intimate personal touch requiring imagination and initiative. Though this passage was written back in the 1960s, it describes the world I see every day, in almost every direction I look. And maybe because of advancing technology and the specter of artificial intelligence, maybe more specifically because college students do not know a world without smartphones, where knowledge is replaced by information gathered and multiplied at the stroke of a thumb. Maybe because social media has impersonalized human relationships by celebrating the hollow popularity of massive friends lists. Maybe because COVID-19 forced education into the dissociated malaise of virtual classes. Whatever the reasons, my students seem to believe they live in a world increasingly hostile to imagination, and they are not wrong. As we've become information rich, thinking and imagining have become largely burdens of the past. Yokes we've thrown off for the brave new information culture. But in fairness to those of us enmeshed in the cyber world, we've been conditioned, we've been trained to follow this course. Ever eager to drill downward or dive deeply into data, our institutions today thrive on a faraway general view at the expense of the intimate personal touch requiring imagination and initiative. Even in education, which is a fundamentally human endeavor, which I hope you all recognize as something that should be human minds engaging each other in a mutual process of sharing and building knowledge in a common aspiration to wisdom. Even in education, imagination is losing ground to standardization. And initiative no longer means finding motivation in and acting on one's own ideas and inclinations, but simply taking up and carrying a banner devised by the powers that be, trusting that such white ghost initiatives will be rewarded. Years ago, during a Q&A session with a USG chancellor who was visiting this campus, I questioned the wisdom of centralizing Banner, which you all know is our registration and records system. I pointed out that in this centralization, our campus would lose a very simple but effective registration tool, an advisement page created by the incomparable Wilder Coleman, which gave us the ability and actually encouraged faculty to be creative advisors. And as such, to offer our students more option and greater flexibility in their curricula, in the direction they chose. The chancellor's response to my concern was a perfect encapsulation of institutional imagination and initiative. This is a very close paraphrase. I think it's pretty much a direct quote, but it's been so long I don't want to hold myself to that. The chancellor said, "We must give you room to be creative, but what works for one works for all." Now, if you let that soak in, it's pretty clear that when what works for one works for all, imagination has been stifled and initiative has been repurposed. I think I probably speak for a lot of the faculty here, probably most, maybe all, when I say, well, what I'm going to say is more specifically English, but I hope sincerely that those of you who have had my English classes have become better writers, that you've become stronger readers and gained confidence in your ability to read great literature, that you see the importance of literature and have come to appreciate it, maybe even love it just a little. And I hope that thinking deeply about big ideas is a habit you will never kick. But I also hope just as sincerely that you can look back and know that at least once I looked you in the eyes and saw you for who you are. That instead of classifying you as a member of a particular student group, say the commuters, the resident students, the athletes, the Corel scholars, the dual enrollment students, that I saw you as a human being with a mind of your own, capable of imagination and initiative, and that I tried to nurture those capacities in you. I trust that you've learned from your professors, but I also hope you'll learn from each other what I've learned from my students in the last couple of semesters. Confronted by a world running on numbers, information, and data, you face a great battle to recognize, to value, and to nurture your imaginations so that they can become springboards for initiative. And this is initiative in the sense of moving in the manner and direction you choose, not as you've been directed. And I hope you will realize that this path can begin with simply looking people in the eyes, seeing and valuing them for who they are, finding beauty and joy in the astonishing variety of human beings, rather than retreating to the safety of classification, which reduces humanity, human individuals, to demographics on bar charts. Recognizing and acknowledging the humanity of those around you is the first and most crucial step toward discovering and asserting your own humanity. I wish you all good things as you move forward in your educations and careers. I wish you joy and beauty wherever and however you find them, in both blue skies and gray. But most of all, I wish you purple ghosts with lace socks and beaded belts. Thanks.
In a moment, we will award the diploma. Several years ago, member of the Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society penned this word for our graduate. As you prepare to walk across the stage, celebrate yourself and what makes you beautiful, including the amazing achievement of earning a degree from East Georgia State College. Today is a very special day in the life of East Georgia State College. Not only do we get to celebrate our graduate, but we also have the privilege and honor to introduce to you the newest member of the EGSC family, President David Schechter. In November 2021, the Board of Regents of the University System of Georgia named Dr. Schechter President of East Georgia State College, effective January 3rd, 2022. President Schechter, will you please join me at the podium to confer the degrees?
Good evening, everybody. My thanks, Dr. Chevalier. Before we present the candidates tonight and move to that part of the ceremony honoring their accomplishments, I'd like to ask that we all honor the work of some other folks who are with us here tonight. Given some of the events going on in the world that we see every night on TV, I'd like to take a moment to honor those that have made our country great and what it is today. Could I please have everyone here, any students, faculty, staff, or guests that are veterans of our armed forces or currently serving in the armed services, would you please stand so that we can recognize your contributions tonight? Also, the country has been through so much the last 2 years with the pandemic, and so many of our families here have been impacted. Could I please have our first responders and frontline workers, such as any police officer, firefighter, EMS officer, nurse, or healthcare provider, stand with us so that we can thank you for your service to our state and community? That means so much. It's an honor to be here. Dr. Chevalier, please present our degree candidates.
Will all the candidates for the degree of Associate of Art, Associate of Science, Bachelor of Art in Fire and Emergency Services Administration, Bachelor of Science in Biology, and the Bachelor of Science in Nursing, please rise. President Schechter, these candidates have completed all the course required for their degree and has been approved by the faculty. It is my distinct pleasure to present them to you for the conferring of the degrees.
By the authority vested in me by the Chancellor and the Board of Regents of the University System of Georgia, I confer upon each of you, as applicable, the Associate of Arts degree, the Associate of Science degree, the Bachelor of Arts in Fire and Emergency Services Administration degree, the Bachelor of Science in Biology degree, and the Bachelor of Science in Nursing degree, with all of the rights, privileges, and responsibilities appertaining thereunto.
Associate of Art candidate, please come forward and receive your diploma.
Caleb Akoff. Can you hear me now? What about now? Caleb Akoff. Shania Arthur. Micaiah Austin, magna cum laude. Jacoria Batten. Mia Bell. Adriana Braswell, summa cum laude, service seal of distinction, Corel Scholar. Janiqua Bryant. Odalis Conseco Sanchez. Carolina Serpovich, service seal of distinction. Yasmin Shelby. Lauren Christie, cum laude. Brianna Clark. Michaela Clifton, Corel Scholar, Service Seal of Distinction. Brittany Coleman. Christopher Cranshaw, Corel Scholar, Service Seal of Distinction. Kiana DeGreat. Quan Dozier. Zara Edenfield, cum laude, Corel Scholar, Service Seal of Distinction. Ann-Lee Evans, magna cum laude. Jocelyn Franklin. Christina Fulcher. Jessica Germain, summa cum laude. Tyler Giovannini. Lavert Graham. Logan Harvey. Audacia Hill. Fallon Holland, summa cum laude, Corel Scholar, Service Seal of Distinction. Brittany Howard, cum laude. Essence Jackson. Jalen Jackson. Keziah Jackson. Skylar Jerome. Alicia Johnson. Javian Johnson. Trinaja Jones. Amanda Lee, cum laude. Raven Mickens, Service Seal of Distinction. Ayana Morgan. Cornelius Miles. Aliana Patterson, cum laude. Melanie Purcell, magna cum laude. Megan Ray, summa cum laude, Carell Scholar. Charity Renfro. Tylandra Rhodes. James Richards. Monasia Roberson. Bryson Rockcliffe, Service Seal of Distinction. Cameron Sampson. Brittany Shivers, magna cum laude. Joya Sims. Chantel Tracy, Service Seal of Distinction. Takara Wallace, cum laude. Mackenzie Webb, summa cum laude, Carell Scholar. Adam Wentz, cum laude. Helen Wiggins. Matthew Williams. Mary Winfrey, summa cum laude. Dana Wright. Tamara Wright. Christian Hannah.
Will the candidate for the degree of Associate of Science please rise and come forward to receive your diploma?
Bailey, magna cum laude. Alexa Caraway. Christopher Cranshaw. Humberto Carrillo. Leanne Copeland. George Donaldson. Magna cum laude. Corel Scholar, Service Seal of Distinction. Christopher Durden. Aaron Fox. Sean Harkin. Amy Hernandez, Corel Scholar, Service Seal of Distinction. Robert Chase Kirkland, summa cum laude. Curtis Mincy. Macy Nichols. Infinity Sherrod. William Tolson. Madison Williams. Danielle Young, cum laude.
Will the candidate for the degree of Bachelor of Art in Fire and Emergency Services Administration please rise and come forward to receive your diploma?
Thomas Willis.
Will the candidate for the degree of Bachelor of Science in Biology please rise and come forward to receive your diploma?
Anita Serpovitz, cum laude, Corel Scholar, Service Seal of Distinction. Monique Johnson, Service Seal of Distinction. Jessica Jones. Hi there, Maggie. How are you? Maggie McBride, cum laude, Service Seal of Distinction.
Will the candidate for the degree of Bachelor of Science in Nursing please rise and come forward to receive your diploma?
Angel Denson. Leslie Edwards. Chastity Henson. Candace Newton, cum laude. Wendy Nichols, cum laude. Carrie Sampson.
Will the candidate for the Certificate of Accomplishment in Work Readiness Skill please rise? President Schechter, these candidates have completed all the coursework required for the certificate and have been approved by the faculty. It is my distinct pleasure to present them to you for conferring of the certificate.
Thank you, Dr. Chevalier. By the authority vested in me by the Chancellor and the Board of Regents of the University System of Georgia, I proudly confer upon you a certificate of accomplishment with all of the rights, privileges, and responsibilities appertaining thereunto. Please come forward to receive your certificate.
Shahib Butler, Service Seal of Distinction. Brandon Newkirk, Service Seal of Distinction. Kiana Reeves, Service Seal of Distinction.
Will all of our graduates, Associates of Arts and Associates of Science degrees, Bachelor of Arts in Fire and Emergency Services Administration, Bachelor of Science in Biology, and Bachelor of Science in Nursing degrees and choice certificates, would all of the graduates please rise? It is, I'm proud of them too. It is a long-standing tradition that after receiving a post-secondary degree, the cap tassel is shifted from the right side, where you have it now, to the left side of the cap. This signifies to everyone your completion of the degree. Graduates, please move your tassels. Graduates, as you're hearing right now, your family and friends are here. They have helped you. They have supported you as you've earned your degree. It is fitting now that you please recognize all of them for the support that they have given to you. Thank you. Graduates, the remarkable faculty and staff who led you on this educational journey that you completed today have come today to be with you and your families, and they have come in their academic regalia to honor you. Please recognize them for their efforts on your behalf as well. Ladies and gentlemen, family and friends, I present to you the Spring 2022 graduating class of East Georgia State College. Will the audience please rise with us and join the graduates as Ben Beverly leads us in the singing of the East Georgia State Alma Mater. The words are on the last page of your digital program.
Eastern Georgia, 'neath the pines of green. Happy stands our alma mater, noble and serene. Lift the chorus to East Georgia, let her praise be told. Glory to our alma mater, hail to green and gold. May thy triumphs, dear East Georgia, ever be proclaimed. May thy loyal sons and daughters magnify thy name. Lift the chorus to East Georgia, let her praise be told. Glory to our alma mater, hail to green and gold. Through the years of time swift passing, we shall ever be one with thee, our alma mater, one with EGSC. Lift the chorus to East Georgia, let her praise be told. Glory to our alma mater, hail to green and gold.
We are now going to continue an East Georgia tradition. As the faculty exit the building, they will create a corridor starting at the front door and down each side of the sidewalk for our graduates to walk through and receive congratulations. Please allow everyone to exit so that we can perform this together and make sure the faculty get outside okay. Student ushers will assist you in creating the corridor, faculty. Thank you so much, everyone. This concludes our ceremony, and thank you for attending. Congratulations, graduates.